This podcast is sponsored by obscure Canadian sci-fi horror author Vaughn Ashby. Have you ever wondered what it would be like if dimensions were merged together? What about if 99% of the population turned into zombies in a snap? Or what if you woke up in a hotel room, only to be murdered the second you left the room, and then to wake up back in the same hotel room? Be sure to head over to vaughnashby.com to pick up a few books and learn more. Oh, and sign up to the Vaughn Ashby mailing list for a couple free novels.
And the Oscar goes to...
And the Oscar goes to...
Trying to free your mind, Neo, but I can only show you the door.
I lost my good friend last week when Gene Siskel passed away.
I am here to announce my retirement from the game of basketball.
Just trying to remind myself why I'm so happy getting the hell out of here.
This is your last chance.
You've got to come back with me! Where?
Again.
That is the world which I created for 25 years.
Again.
We have to go back, Kate.
Again.
We have to go back!
Wait! I think I'm okay.
Okay, next up we have special effects. Special effects.
Lots and lots of special effects.
Alright, first award is Best Monster.
Okay.
So the nominees are
Monster.
the Crocodile from Lake Placid, the Witch from the Blair Witch Project, or the Sentinels from The Matrix.
Sentinels.
Yeah, I'll give it to the
Right?
Sentinels, yeah.
Yeah. Although no nomination for the Poop Monster. Interesting, old us.
Yeah, that's right.
It's meant to be silly,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Best practical effect. So these are like the effects we assume are mostly practical.
Right, okay.
The wings from Dogma.
Oh yeah, those are so good.
Yeah.
Like impressively good.
Seraph from Galaxy Quest, except when he's talking.
Okay.
And from the Blair Witch Project, we have the close-up with the crying and the snot coming out of their nose.
Yeah. Gotta be the wings, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
the wings, yeah. They look good.
They are so horrifying looking when they cut them off.
Yeah, and
Or
they're
Matt cuts
bleeding
them
and
off.
stuff.
Oh my god,
and-
it's like gross and
Yeah.
like yeah.
Okay, for just best special effect in general, we have from being John Malkovich, we have when they go into his body.
Oh
Just
yeah.
the kind of effect of that. From Fight Club, we have the IKEA room flyby.
Love that. Oh, I forgot. I always forget about that. That's so good.
Yeah,
I can't believe how that 100%
still holds up. Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Green Mile, we have the penis bugs. From the Matrix, we have bullet time.
Wow, penis bugs versus bullet time.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Also from the Matrix, we have when Neo destroys Agent Smith at the end there.
Oh, going
Yeah.
inside of.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And from the Mummy, we have kind of the bigger landscape shots.
Right. Man, those are some good ones.
Yeah. It's hard to not pick bullet time, but I like the IKEA thing
I
a
do
lot too.
Maybe that's more of a like a best visual, like a best set piece, if you will. Or, well, I don't know what to call that, right? But
Yeah.
best
Think of it, 'cause-
frame or something like
yeah,
this.
best-
It is an effect, but it's not in the same way that bullet time is an effect.
No,
right?
that's true.
Kinda
It's
feels
more of like a
calling out two different.
yeah. That's why this
Well, they
category
are
is
all
just
different.
special effect.
Yeah, that's hard.
But for some of these, I felt like if we had more nominees in some of these categories, we could have like split them apart.
Right.
But
Maybe
because
next
there
year.
wasn't a ton, yeah.
You know, and the Agent Smith thing too, that should look dumb.
Hmm.
So I almost would give it to that too, because the bullet time is like a thing you've never seen before,
Yeah.
and it looks very cool.
Right.
But the Agent Smith thing, I feel like, sort of
Yeah.
breaking apart of like the bad guy.
Yeah.
Something in that area has maybe been done. It always looks cartoony and weird,
Yeah.
and it looks
It looks.
good.
It does look good.
So like that almost like
I could
edges
be
it
convinced
out.
of that.
Like it's I mean, I feel like we maybe have to give it to The Matrix, but Fight Club gets like
Half points.
a little like a corner of the bucket.
Yeah, I'm cool with
They
that.
can keep the bucket, but
Yeah.
Matrix gets the award.
Okay, that
You know
sounds
what I
good
mean?
to me. Yeah.
Also, like all of those are really good. So
Yeah,
it's
they are.
not
Yeah.
just, you know.
I agree. Okay, last award for this bucket. Worst effect.
Oh boy.
From The Mummy, we have the whole sand fight with the plane.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should have been better.
Yeah. That one in particular,
Yeah.
you did not a fan.
From Galaxy Quest, we have the minor creatures, the little guys.
Yeah, those little bug things. Not bug
Yeah.
things. Monkey babies. Whatever they are. I don't know. I don't like them.
Minors.
Alright, fine.
From Star Wars, we have Jar Jar.
Sure.
From The Mummy, we have the ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not horribly bad, but they're not great.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all we have.
Um.
Two from
wow.
The Mummy, one from Galaxy Quest, one from Star Wars.
Huh. It's always easy to go with Jar Jar, but I think the little babies were
Yeah, they were pretty bad.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well-
because it's such a good show.
Maybe it stands out, but I don't like the
Really
ghost
were bothered
effects in
by
The Mummy.
The
Yeah, felt like it should have been better. It just
think
didn't age well in my
I was more
head.
bothered by the Galaxy Quest one.
Yeah.
But I get it with The Mummy. I could give it to The Mummy.
Okay. Next bucket. The style bucket. This bucket's got like, it's vibing.
Style.
Yeah.
All right.
The first award, best hair.
Oh, good. Good. There was some winners in this
Yeah.
one.
All right. So best hair we have from 10 Things I Hate About You, Heath Ledger's hair.
Of course.
Not Heath Ledger, his hair.
No, just his hair.
That's right.
All boys in the 90s,
Yeah.
if they had long hair,
hmm
hot.
That's right.
That was the only thing you had to do,
Yeah.
for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah. Next up, Arlington Road, Jeff Bridges' hair.
Kind of hot.
Yeah. Followed by Tom Cruise from Magnolia.
Long hair.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
And then Hugh Grant.
It's not as long,
It's
but
not as
still,
long.
It's better.
Yeah,
though. It's
from
good.
Notting Hill.
It's good
Those are
hair.
our 4 nominees for best hair.
Best hair.
I think Jeff Bridges has maybe the best.
He's got a flow, hey?
He does. I feel like his would fit in now.
Oh, for sure. It actually makes him look and seem younger when you're watching it.
Yeah.
Because he kind of looks
Yeah.
like more
Like he-
in
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Yeah, for
I
sure. I'll
agree.
go with that.
Okay, Jeff
Arlington
Bridges.
Road. Jeff Bridges. Way to go.
All right. Next up, worst hair
Great.
from American Beauty, Annette Bening.
Oh my god. The hair that looks most like a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, hers is rough.
Yeah. From Cruel Intentions, we have Pacey's hair.
Oh yeah, with the
Yeah.
Eminem style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And lastly, we have Cruel Intentions again.
No further clarification.
No further
We're just calling it
clarification.
Pacey and moving on. Sorry.
From Cruel Intentions, we have the whole hair brushing scene in the park.
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird.
Yep.
And it should be a little hot, but it's not.
No, it's not.
Oh wow. Annette Bening?
Yeah, I think Annette
Right?
Bening has by far the worst hair. The other ones are bad. Well, Pacey's is pretty bad, but
It is, but
not
I feel like there's a way in which you could see that
that.
that's not as bad,
Yeah.
you know, but hers is just bad.
I agree.
Okay, so now I'm picturing that to present the next award, we have Jeff Bridges and Annette Bening, best hair and
Yeah.
worst hair, coming out to like present
Yeah.
whatever the next style
The
one
best
is.
facial hair.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
From Magnolia, I just have cop mustache written down.
Oh, John C. Reilly, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Yes. From Man on the Moon, we have Patton Oswalt. He had
I forget.
terrible facial hair in
Yeah,
that
I
movie.
forget he's even in that
Yeah.
all the time. Yeah.
Also, from Man on the Moon, Paul Giamatti.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then from Office Space, his neighbor, I can't remember his name.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah. I forget
Yeah.
his name too. But yeah,
I meant to write that down, but didn't. Sorry.
I know who you're talking about. From Drew Carey show. and
yes,
a bunch
that's
of
right.
stuff. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, man. best, but in this case, we're kind of talking worst.
Yeah.
I think we have to go Man on the Moon. Right?
I think Man on the Moon.
Do you think Paul or
Paul's in it more with it? So let's give it to him.
Okay.
But Patton Oswalt gets a quarter share.
Okay. I agree with you.
Yeah. All right. The last kind of big category for this before we get to the kind of extra awards is just best fashion in general.
Best fashion, okay.
Yeah. So, from 10 Things I Hate About You, the logic still holds up for the black underwear talk.
100%. Yes, that's very true.
From American Pie, we have the button-ups they all wear at the party.
Right, because it's their fancy shirt.
Yeah, that's right. From Dogma, we have the hoodies and trench coats.
Yeah, that's still a look.
Yeah. From Fight Club, we have Tyler Durden, his shirts, his low pants, his leather jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And from Cider House Rules, we just have that Charlize Theron's clothes are still on point.
Yeah, crazily so.
Yeah.
Like if you're like, what should my style be?
Yeah. Charlize Theron from Cider House Rules. Yeah.
Or if you're a lady, or Tyler from Fight Club.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like one
Right?
of those two
Come on.
wins for sure.
For best like overall fashion, yeah, I think so. Can we have a male female?
Sure. Well, sure.
They can split it.
They can split it.
And then they can co-present the next award. You
That's
see?
right.
I'm just trying to
good
invite
job.
celebrities.
Okay, so we have two kind of single nominee awards at the end here. We have Best Costumes, and that's the costumes from Galaxy Quest, the crew's
yes.
kind of like uniforms. And then we just have Worst Style in general. We have from Cruel Intentions, we have Sebastian's towel-lined robe that he wears. Yeah.
His rich boy robe.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Bucket me.
Next bucket.
Okay.
This bucket, I feel like the technical bucket. Technical awards.
Technical.
These are the ones that we give out the night before and don't broadcast.
At a small,
yeah.
with a slightly lesser celebrity.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like these ones are some of the ones, there aren't a ton, there's a couple categories, but I feel like this is one of the the buckets the next year I want to try to like do more of. Like I feel like I missed out, that I should have called out more stuff related to this.
That's fair.
Kind of going forward.
That's fair.
So I think just for me, I want to try to pay attention to some of these things a little bit more.
Well, and as sort of just like we've talked about this a little bit, but this year was a bit of a let's just see what awards we think we should do.
Yeah.
And next year, we don't have to be like super tied to a list.
No.
But I do think we'll have a little bit more
Yeah.
of that way we can look for this category, that category, that kind of thing. So I think in general, all of the categories will be a little more fleshed out. Maybe we can combine some, maybe we add some, all that kind of thing. So
yeah.
First year.
First year.
What are you gonna do?
No, it's all good.
Okay,
but I
you
just,
added a
once I
baby.
saw it, I was like, oh, I wish I would have done more, maybe, as we went along. But, okay.
It's okay, you were 1 year old in this.
I was one.
You can't
It was
get
my
mad
first
at
year
you.
podcast.
You're just a baby.
Okay, so technical bucket.
Great. Awards.
Okay, awards. Here we go. Number 1. The best camera shot.
Okay.
So, this is the award that by far has the most in this kind of bucket. So, the nominees are October Sky for the shot when he's in the elevator looking up and he sees what we assume is like Sputnik going
That
by.
is quite cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good. Well done.
From The Sixth Sense, we have the drifting sideways kind of camera shot once he gets shot by Vincent. And then we hear him shoot himself in the bathroom after, as the camera moves past. Then we have a series of Matrix shots. We have from the Matrix.
all of them?
That's right. The red pill or the pills. Sorry, Matrix. We have the pills that Morpheus is holding up in his hand and the reflection in the glasses.
So good.
That's right. We have the bullet shooting through the phone receiver as Trinity escapes at the end of the movie in the subway. And we have the shot when they're at the Oracle and the spoon bends and kind of the camera goes with it. Neo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, those. Oh man.
That's right.
Good luck, other people.
I know, right? The last nominee in that category is The Mummy for the shot with the face in the sand. It's not going to win, but it was
But I
nominated.
like it.
Yeah, I like it
do
too.
like it. I do think about that.
Yeah.
Like when remembering the movie. So.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if this is a popular opinion or not, but my favorite
Yeah.
of those Matrix ones is the bullet in the phone.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I think it's so well done, and it's such a. It's not just there for stylistic reasons.
Yeah.
It's there because they had to make it so they can't use the phone, right? So there's an actual story reason to do it. It's not just we so fancy, right? Which is fine.
No.
I like fancy stuff, but it's like a combo of they could have just had it get shot.
Yeah.
Tells the story, moves it along, cool.
Yeah.
But they made it look amazing and be extra cool. And I mean, the pill thing, I get it. I think a lot of
more
people
of an
would probably
iconic shot.
pick the pill thing, and I get it. It's awesome. I have no bad things to say about it. It's just that one is like, here's a thing that looks cool, and the other one somehow combines something that I think looks equally cool, but also had like a story thing. So that's only for me. But if you think the pill one, or I don't know, what's your favorite?
I might have picked the October Sky one.
Oh, really?
Because I really like, because you see like the top of the elevator as he's looking up.
Wow.
Kind of, in the shot, like the Sputnik goes by and then the thing closes. You're right, because the same reason. It has more story purpose.
You're right.
So, but I would give it to the Matrix as well. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Just in general? Or
no, we'll give
you
it
gotta
specific
pick a
to that
shot?
one. Yeah.
You'll go do the phone one?
I will do the phone one.
Oh my goodness, I owe you.
You do. Okay.
No, I just think that people talk about the pill one, rightly so. It's cool.
very
But
yeah. Next up, we have the Best Lighting Award. So we have Arlington Road for being super dark and dramatic throughout the whole thing.
Yes. Yes.
And we have the 13th floor for its green laser lights.
Oh yeah, so green, so laser. Yes,
That's right.
And that's it.
Those are the two nominees for Best Lighting. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, those green lasers really stick with you.
Sure. You know what? 13th floor hasn't gotten anything.
Really?
Yet. I don't think so.
Oh, that's surprising. Okay.
They
needed
an award.
it. Okay. We'll throw them one.
Listen, it's our most popular episode. Just kidding.
Yeah.
But thank you to all four of you
Yeah.
who have listened to it ever.
Next up is Best Cinematography. So this is just in general Best Cinematography. So Fight Club and the 13th floor.
Interesting. Those were our two
Those are
that
the
we
two
called
times
out.
that we mentioned it. Yeah.
I mean, I'd go Fight Club.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
I like the 13th
But-
floor, and I think it does look really great. throughout
There's
the whole
several
movie. Yeah.
movies that we watched this year that looked great, but I guess it's interesting. I sort of want to like jump to what about this one? What about this one? What about this one? The point is when we're sitting with our notebooks watching a movie, if we don't go, wow, that was great, a great piece of writing, wow, that was a great acting performance, wow, that was great. It doesn't mean it wasn't.
No.
It just means it didn't make us pick up our pens and write it down.
Right.
So it might have been great, but to us, nothing like it didn't stir something inside of you to go like, holy shit, cinematography, right?
Right.
And so so it doesn't, it's not, it would be third or fourth or whatever in the position.
You're right.
So
all right, that is it for the technical awards.
Okay, nice.
Next up is the marketing bucket.
Marketing. Okay.
This is a smaller one. It's got 3 awards, each with 2 nominees.
Oh, wow.
I know.
Okay.
Next, so
how organized.
I know. First award is the Missed Opportunity Award. So we have from American Beauty, the flower petal scene should have been in 3D.
Oh, yeah, okay. Market it like, get your 3D glasses.
Yeah.
And like it's kind of got a sexual tone.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe you'll see boobies
Yeah,
or
but
something, right? It's
3D for
just
sure.
a bunch of flower petals coming in. Yeah.
And from the Blair Witch Project, we have that it should have been a podcast like Lore.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, so also someone should have invented that.
Yeah.
But yes.
Yeah, they're both missed opportunities.
Sure. Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like the flower petals would be great in 3D. Just like that's the thing they marketed on.
People in the theater would try and grab the petals.
That would be hilarious. Yeah.
That would be. Yeah, I'm. That works for me.
Okay. We have the in-movie fake ads award. Number 1.
The Tropic Thunder Award.
Yes, I guess it is like that, isn't it? Dogma for the Buddy Christ.
Yes.
Statue and everything. And then for the Blair Witch, we have that the cast is dead and people think it's real.
Oh man, that's so good. But I want to, because even with Dogma, there's also like all the movie stuff and stuff. Which is very good and like fully invented for that movie. Man, you kind of can't beat the whole.
Yeah.
These were actual regular people who grabbed a camera and then died in the woods, and here's their.
I know, and people think it's real.
Unbelievable.
Like
how much like I remember going to see it, going like, it's not real. Maybe it is. But like it's not. Right? Of course.
But they did such a good job, and it seems so
bit, maybe, right?
Totally.
I think Blair Witch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to do Blair Witch.
Okay, so the last award is the Product Placement Award. And so there's 2 nominees here, Office Space and the Thomas Crown Affair. But here's the thing. They both pushed the same product. Pepsi.
Really?
Yeah, we mentioned that both of them had product placement for Pepsi.
Okay. Do you think it's just because we're Coke?
I don't know.
Coke
But
family,
so does Pepsi win this?
Pepsi.
Yeah, I feel like the winner is Pepsi.
No kidding. Oh, that's funny. I can't in this moment remember that.
I can't either, but it just that we mentioned in those.
I think they order Pepsi at like Shenanigans and stuff.
That's probably it. Yeah.
I think that's, but I don't specifically remember it in Tom's.
I don't either. It was probably like sitting in the background or on some desk or something.
I think Dennis Leary or they're getting one out of a vending machine.
Oh, that could
and
be
stuff, right? And doesn't she drink one with like label out?
Oh,
right?
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
that's what it is. It is very funny.
So
Pepsi is the real winner.
Pepsi's the real winner. I guess they tie for it. Office Space and the Thomas Crown Affair.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, the next bucket has 1 award.
Okay.
Well, 1 real award and 1 just gimme award.
Okay.
So this bucket's called props.
Great.
And the award is best prop.
Best prop, singular prop.
That's right.
Prop.
So from Dogma, we have the posters in the background.
Oh yeah, at the airport and stuff.
Yeah.
So good.
From Existence, we have the ski boot.
Oh Jesus. Oh, of course. Yeah, of course.
And from The Matrix, we have the pills.
Ski boot.
Okay, ski boot wins.
Right?
I agree. That is Existence's first nomination and win. Yeah, winning percentage is off the chart for that.
Yep, 100% of the time.
So the Gimme Award in this one, the one that just one winner, one nominee, one winner, is for the best weapon.
Oh,
Austin Powers 2. The boob guns.
Oh, sure. Sure. Why not?
Yeah. All right. This next bucket is called references.
References. Okay.
References.
Wow.
And the first award is simply called MCU.
Okay, so MCU related references.
Yes.
I like it.
From Magnolia, Coulson.
Wait, do they reference Coulson or does he just exist in that movie?
I think he was in it. Yeah.
Well, yes.
I wrote down Coulson.
Of course. Okay. That's all we need to know.
From the cider.
He's like Madonna. Or
That's
Beyonce.
right. Yeah, he's just one name. Coulson. From the Cider House Rules, we have J. Jonah Jameson and Spider-Man.
Right, both. Yes, yes.
Also, from the Cider House Rules, Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Those are our nominees for the MCU award.
Oh, wow. Do you go Ant-Man, Spider-Man? But those two didn't, like, because it's another huge MCU character, right? Ant-Man. Maybe you go J. Jonah Jameson because they were in a Spider-Man together.
I'd go with that one, I think.
Though not an MCU Spider-Man.
Well, technically it's...
Is it?
I don't know, because he's in that...
Oh, yeah.
Toby's
he's
in that
the Tom
one.
Holland one.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
Which I think retroactively makes the other ones MCU as well.
All right, that one.
Okay.
Cider House Rules.
All right. Next up we have...
I hope that Cider House Rules is really excited to note the types of awards.
I know, right? Yeah.
Today. I hope that it's just really like, man, that movie we did in '99 is really crushing.
Yeah, did you see how many awards we just won?
Yeah.
Yeah. Next up, we have the Star Wars Award. 2 nominees here. Neither of them Star Wars.
I expect nothing less.
First up, we have the Austin Powers references all over the place, like the crawl at the start,
Sure.
the Death Star kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then we have from Toy Story, the I Am Your Father reference.
No. Yeah. It's cute. It's well done. They both have multiple.
They
don't
do.
they?
Both of those two in particular have a lot. I think the Toy Story ones are a little more obvious,
Yeah. and
the Austin Powers ones are a little more hidden, in a way. But
It's fair. I think I don't know if this is good or bad, but the Toy Story ones are a little more unexpected because it's a kids show, and up until sort of the more recent generations of movies, Star Wars wasn't ever really marketed towards kids.
No,
like,
you're
not,
right.
Not in the same family content type of way that it is now, and whereas Toy Story was, so it felt very much like, here's a joke for the dads, right? It was like, don't worry, parents, we gotcha, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And Austin Powers just felt like it was just kind of it made fun of all kinds of popular
that's
media,
true.
right? So I don't know if that's better or worse for one or the other. It's just
I'll give it to
a
Toy
feeling.
Story.
Toy Story? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool either way. Toy Story 2.
All right. Next up is the Lost Award
Oh, great.
from Arlington Road, Faraday.
Oh, yeah.
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 From Austin Powers 2, Kimi.
Yes. He pops up in more stuff
Yeah.
than you realize, for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
And from Cruel Intentions, Locke's mom, his therapist.
Mom. Oh, yeah. I like to think that they're the same person.
Yeah. Yeah.
That like one of her children was Locke. Like,
yeah,
you know,
that's a
at the
good
time,
idea. I
you
like
know?
that. Let's give it to Cruel Intentions.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, she does have a little bit more of a role.
She
than,
does.
Some
It's true.
of the other ones. So
Okay.
Great.
From next award is, that reminds me of another movie. So those first couple are more specific kind of
Okay.
movies. These are more
This is just
a
like
little more
movie
general. It's a
reference.
kind of like a catch-all for some of those others.
Okay.
So we have from Lake Placid, we have the croc saves them from the bear. Reminds us of Jurassic Park.
Yes. The bigger. There's always a bigger beast.
That's
to,
right,
The beast
yeah.
you're worried about. Yes.
From Magnolia, we having the singing together reminded us of Sense8.
Sense8.
Yeah. October Sky, we're pretty sure is just District 13.
Yes, very, very Hunger Games.
And the Mummy, they said he who shall not be named, which reminds us of Harry Potter.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah. I like the Croc, Lake Placid kind of one.
I do too.
I feel like it just kind of stands out to me as the best kind of one.
Jurassic Park did it first, and then they did it, and then Jurassic Park did it again.
Yeah, that's right. They were like, "That's a good idea." Yeah.
So, but what's funny is like I never see it coming. Where I'm like, "Oh no, this big thing, what's gonna happen?" Then
That's
another
right.
big thing comes and eats it.
Yeah.
Right. That's always an option.
That's
I
right.
forgot. So, yeah, I mean, I like that one.
Okay.
Definitely does feel like District 13 for October Sky. But, meh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So those are
What do you
the
think?
reminds me of something else. Yeah, I'd say because it reminds me of Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I'd go with Lake Placid.
All right, Lake Placid.
The next award is I know that from something.
Okay.
So first up is from 10 Things I Hate About You. It seems like we have a Firefly reference there from Mr. Universe in it.
Oh, okay.
We have from Austin Powers 2, they're referencing Bond all over the place.
Oh yeah, that's
Changing the
almost
names
its
of different
bigger reference.
ladies,
Like
yeah.
we said Star Wars before,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's Bond all over the place for
Yeah.
sure.
Also from Austin Powers 2, they reference Independence Day.
Mm-hmm.
And from Being John Malkovich, there's a sad walk that reminded us of Arrested Development.
/ Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
That was so good. Oh man. I kind of want to do Charlie Brown.
Me
walk.
too. Let's do
Okay.
that. Yeah. It's hard to beat that. Makes me feel spooky award.
Spooky.
Yes, they reminded us of things like Stephen King and the X-Files.
Oh, okay.
So we have Lake Placid. We did
Just general.
just
spooky.
general Lake
That's
Placid.
fine.
We have The Green Mile. Feels like Stephen King because he wrote it.
I was gonna say, why is What's that? I wonder.
Yeah, and the insider, specifically Colin Fewer.
Oh. Give me what I want to know. Go on.
That's right. So I would say Stephen King, Green Mile. But yeah,
Green Mile.
it's a little bit cheating there.
Well, is it?
No.
It's not the Stephen King award.
No, you're right. It's the Makes Me Feel
It's the
Spooky award. Yeah.
And I feel spooky.
All right. Okay. We have the this award is referenced a movie on the list award. This is like a meta award. There's no way people could have known that they were going to be like compared to each other in this way 25 years later.
Year rewind meta reference.
Yeah.
Sort of like a movie that references another movie that was made within the same year of itself.
Right.
Like, is it unintentional? Maybe?
I don't think they could have known.
It's gotta be unintentional.
Yeah.
Right?
So the first one is the 10 Things I Hate About You. The way he lists off the rules about dating sounded so much like Fight Club.
Oh yes. Yeah.
Where
and
it's
I
like,
don't know that. One
I don't think they could have,
but
we're gonna say it's a reference of a movie on this list because
sure.
I don't think you could have. Next up is Cruel Intentions and 13th Floor sharing this nomination for their indoor pool set because they both use the same location.
Same one.
Yeah.
Yes. I was like watching it going, this is gotta be the same.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever felt so vindicated and also proud of the weird recesses of my brain.
Yeah, that you like caught that.
When I was like, same pool.
Yeah.
Like, there are things I'm not great at, but there are things that if you would like to know,
That's right.
that is very much in the wheelhouse.
Yeah.
So yes.
I'm gonna give it to that one for sure.
Was that the end of list?
Yeah, there's 2 there. Yep.
Okay, great. Pools.
It's hard to reference
Meta
another
reference.
movie. Cruel Intentions
Pools.
/ 13th Floor.
Right.
Pools everywhere. All right, we have 2 kind of winners here at the end. We have the Hey, That's a Real Thing award for Fight Club winning the IKEA catalog.
Oh, good. So
Yeah.
they
They still won.
later. Okay, then I'm
That's right.
happy because that needs to be called out. It's too good.
It's a real thing. All right.
And they didn't like rename them. They're still
No,
called
it's-
the like Fluke and
Yeah,
or whatever they're
that's
called
right.
and stuff. It's like it's
Yeah, and then we have the SNL award for Man on the Moon. Just that he's on Saturday Night Live.
Yes. Sidebar: if people haven't watched Saturday Night,
They should.
they should. And that whole
Yeah. Bit.
Mighty
Yeah.
Mouse bit thing.
Yeah.
Mighty Mouse? Yes.
Yeah.
Is referenced in there.
Nice.
Really
Yeah,
good.
it is, it's good,
That
it's a good-
Nicholas Brawny does a really good
Yeah,
job.
it is really good.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, the next bucket is a bucket so small it doesn't even have a real award. It has a I won this because nobody else was nominated.
So there is one single nominee award.
Yes.
But it gets its own
It gets its own bucket.
Oh, I'm picturing like a teeny tiny little
Yeah.
bucket that you get at the dollar store, like by the till.
Yeah.
Where you're like, well, that's so cute, and it's only like 50 cents.
Yeah.
So we'll buy this bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the title is Education. And I like the idea that the
Okay.
bucket is so small that it can't fit the whole word education on it.
Right. So they just write. What do they even write?
Yeah.
Smarts. It's a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
So the award is I Learned Something.
Okay.
And the nominee is the Thomas Crown Affair for how keys are made.
Oh. Okay. Yes, that is so true.
Yeah.
I feel like I have thought about that like in my life.
Mhm.
Like we got keys made like not that long ago. And I
Yeah.
was like, I know what's happening.
Yeah.
I totally understand what's going on in that machine. I love that. We have
Okay.
to keep that as a category
Yeah,
for sure.
education.
I know it only had one.
No, but
nominee,
it's- yeah.
but that is one of like my favorite things in a movie where you're like, wait. That like soap.
Yeah.
That's how they make soap?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly.
The next bucket, adult.
Like sex bucket? Is this a
Yes,
sex
this is-
bucket?
Not specifically used for sex, but it is adult.
Okay. Naked bucket.
Some of it. I'm going to start us off easy.
Okay.
The Heartthrob Award.
Oh, yes. Let's do it.
We have 2 nominees here. First up, from The Man on the Moon, Doc Brown. He was a heartthrob back then.
He was, yeah, okay, that's true. Sorry, took me a minute.
Yeah.
I think that is true. I think that there was a time in which people were like,
Yeah.
Christopher Lloyd. Yeah.
And next, from The Matrix, Trinity's shoulders.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Shoulders for days.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Trinity.
Oh, that was the end of the list?
That's it.
Or
Yeah,
you just stopped
that's it.
the list?
No, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, great.
No, that's I'm not.
She's got those like Kate arms.
Yeah.
Kate from Lost,
Yes.
where you're like watching a scene, but you're also like, what is she doing?
Yeah, how is
it
she
lat
getting?
raises?
Yeah.
What is she doing?
What's giving her
Yeah.
that definition?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, Trinity's shoulders.
Yes. So The Matrix wins that.
Yeah.
Next up, Best Kiss.
We have to have more nominees for that next year, just FYI.
Yeah.
Not that her shoulders aren't award winning. I'm just saying we need more.
Those are our
nominees.
award-winning shoulders.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. What is next?
Best Kiss.
Best kiss.
From Galaxy Quest. Tech Sergeant Chen and the alien lady.
Right, where there's tentacles.
Yeah.
and it's a messy, sloppy kiss. Yeah.
Notting Hill, Hugh Grant and Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
And The Thomas Crown Affair, Pierce
Oh.
Brosnan and Rene Russo.
Okay, so that one's like actually sexy.
Yeah.
Like, the Hugh Grant is nice.
It's fine.
And the tentacles is funny.
Yeah.
If we're going for like
Best
the
kiss.
hot kiss,
Pierce
like the kiss
Brosnan.
that you would want,
Yeah. Rene Russo.
it's
them.
the Thomas Crown Affair.
Yeah. I agree. Okay. Next award. The Artistic Ass Award.
Artistic ass?
Yes.
like naked ass.
Artistic.
But it's artistic?
Nominees
specifically?
are from Dogma, Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah.
From Cider House Rules, Charlize Theron.
Yeah.
From The Thomas Crown Affair, Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. No Renee? No, not worth nominating?
Well,
we didn't
I'm-
see but. Maybe
I can't remember.
No butts.
Yeah. These are the three. Artistic ass.
I'm going to say my vote would be for Charlize for two reasons.
Yeah.
Firstly-
One cheek and the other.
Firstly, lovely butt. Secondly, it's clearly artistically
Yeah.
like posed.
Yeah.
Like Chris Rock is like on the pavement. It's like not
It's not a flattering,
right.
like, yeah.
This is like clearly where they're like move a quarter
Yeah.
inch to the left and then move the light just so yeah, that's the one. That's the shot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tyler Houser.
Okay. I agree with that.
No
No
rebuttal
No
or
rebuttal.
whatever.
Approved.
Okay.
Next up is the Best Almost Nudity Award.
Oh, almost.
Yes, from
How
Austin
titillating.
Powers 2.
Oh,
Mike Myers.
they do a cute
Yeah, little
job
thing
in
on the
that.
intro.
The sausage thing? Is that the sausage one?
Is that this? I can't remember which one. They do it in both. Yeah, I think
their
because he
whole
wakes up
jam.
with her and he's in the hotel and yeah.
And then, well,
Yeah.
they're just like, remember how we got married? Never mind, fembot.
Yeah.
Moving on. We need a new love interest.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
It's very Bond. Yeah.
The other nominee is The Mummy for the body paint, nipple covers, side
Oh,
boob at the
yes.
start. Yeah.
Interesting. One is sort of played more for comedy, and one, I kind of can't believe they got past like the
Yeah.
PG or whatever.
I know. It's like right on the line of like,
She's fully naked.
Yeah.
What are you? Oh, well, there is a net and gold paint, so you're right.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not complaining.
No,
it's fine.
but
It's
it
just
is,
very
yeah.
like, wait, we all know she's naked, right?
Yeah.
But this is rated what now? Like, it's very weird.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Austin Powers?
Yeah, I'd give it to Austin Powers.
Because they hit it so hard.
Yeah.
Right?
And they were trying, like that was their
He's
whole
walking through
bit
the
and-
lobby
yeah.
and everything.
I'll give it to Austin Powers.
Okay. Well, it needs something. I think that might be its first award.
Oh, good for them.
Or unless there was the like, no, canceled, right? Fully canceled,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
horrible. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one too. Well, whatever.
All right, next up is the Golden Globes Award. Best boobs.
Are you proud of yourself?
Very. The nominees are, from American Pie, Shannon Elizabeth.
Yes.
From Austin Powers 2,
Boobs.
Ivana Humpalot.
Oh, yes. Well, you don't see full boobs.
No, but it's just
It's there enough that you're aware of them.
Yeah.
Yes.
from Galaxy Quest, Sigourney Weaver.
Yes. Do think it's so funny that her outfit gets like slightly more torn,
Yeah.
more torn.
Yeah.
And then she's basically just in a bra.
Yeah, boob is almost out for the whole
It's-
last part of the movie.
It's funny because it's so exactly what happens in those movies.
Yeah,
and with
it's-
her being
yeah,
an
it's
alien
referencing and, yeah.
very smart.
Mhm.
It's smart boobs. That's what. what
That's
can
right,
we
the
say?
Smart Boob Award,
Smart
yeah.
boob placement.
Next up, we have from South Park, the Angel's boobs when Kenny dies.
Oh, I forgot about that. Sure,
From the Thomas Crown Affair, we have Rene Russo.
of course.
And from the Thomas Crown Affair, the statue in the lobby.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All rich
Yeah.
men who are sexy have naked statues.
Absolutely.
That is what I've learned. I don't know any sexy rich older men. Sorry,
Yeah.
Pierce. He already lost it.
Oh no, he did. Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, I think that's what you need if you want women coming over to know that you're like up for sex.
Yeah.
You need naked sculptures right in the entrance to your home,
Yeah.
because then they're like, oh, I feel like sex is on the table.
Yeah.
Because it is.
He likes boobs
That's right.
in his lobby.
I
Yeah.
have those.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was best boobs?
Yeah.
Got sidetracked.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I like Galaxy Quest because it plays into the show. Like, it fits a lot.
It's very well-used boobs.
Yeah. But I also like the Thomas Crown Affair statue in the lobby because it's just a weird, funny reference
They
that's
also
there.
shoot it a lot.
Yeah, and even I think Dennis Leary even like references it later. Like,
Yeah, like it's not just in passing.
No.
Where it's just like artwork. There's all kinds of artwork in the
Yeah.
world with naked bodies.
Right.
Like it's not a huge
Yeah.
thing. But it's almost as though somebody somewhere was like, we should have this
Mhm.
and we should shoot it a lot.
yeah.
Yeah. Interesting that you went both of those rather than like real human lady.
Well, yeah. We'll see.
Put some thought into
Yeah.
this. No, I'm just kidding.
Um,
yeah, Galaxy Quest maybe?
yeah. Yeah, I'd
All
go
right.
with that. Let's go with that. There you go, Sigourney Weaver. Next up.
Also, sidebar.
Oh, yeah.
I like that she was like it plays on the whole like she was this sexy, like what is she there for thing because we need a lady, like in the old show.
Yeah.
And so the movie kind of like does that too, but
Mhm.
also like gives her more to do
And calls it
but
out.
Also, she's still sexy even though she's like older now.
Oh, right. Yeah, I like that.
So like middle-aged boobs for the win kind of thing, you know?
All right. The last major award in this category is Best Sex Scene. So we have, from being John Malkovich, the John Malkovich and Maxine scene,
Shit, I forgot about that.
the Office Space Lumberg holding coffee scene, and the Thomas Crown Affair
It's that one.
dance fucking.
Oh, dance fucking. Don't they also? It's up the steps.
Yeah, it's also up the stairs. Yeah,
Okay.
right after. We'll give it to them.
I mean, the fact that I can tell you, like,
Yeah.
that happened on the steps.
That's right. I like the Lumberg one.
For
but-
comedy
yeah.
effect, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We have 3 awards to give out here at the end.
Good.
We have the Crown Jewel Awards for Best Junk. The only nominee is Alan Rickman from Dogma.
Oh, yes. The best junk?
Yeah,
No junk.
that's right.
Smooth.
We have the Most Lame Sex Award for Notting Hill for cutting away as soon as we were about to
was-
get to her butt.
Yeah. Yeah. In a very obvious, almost like, you guys, this was Julia Roberts. Did you really think we
Yeah.
were going to do that? Like,
Yeah, I know.
Very meta,
Yeah.
right? Within, because she's like
Yeah.
a super famous celebrity in the movie.
Yeah.
It's just like, and she is in life. Yeah.
And then we have the off-screen underage nudity award for the 10 Things I Hate About You when she flashes the teacher to get him out of.
Yeah.
It's like,
there's like so much wrong with
that's
that.
not cool. Like, yeah.
So much wrong with that.
Yeah.
But like effective?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Which is wrong.
Yeah.
On many levels.
The next bucket, editing.
Okay.
We have 2 awards in this bucket. First up, best montage.
My favorite thing.
Yeah. First up, Fight Club. The How to Lose a Fight montage.
Oh, ugh, yeah.
Yeah. Then from Office
So
from
bloody.
Office Space, we have the Gangster Song montage.
That is pretty good.
And then we have their whole heist montage at the end.
Yeah.
From October Sky, we have 3 montages.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Too many montages.
We have them making the rockets. We have them doing math and getting back, like when Homer's
Math
fucking him
montage?
up with math.
Math is montages.
Yeah, and then I just have
Yeah.
a third one that says montage 3. Most montages.
Yeah. I mean, we have to give it to October Sky.
yeah,
The
I agree.
sheer amount of montages.
Yeah, totally.
I hope that there's a Hall of Fame somewhere where it's like
Where it's now in it, most montages. Yeah.
That would be so funny to do like a film that
Yeah.
was just montage.
All
after
montages.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
Go to the store. Montage of going to the store.
Yeah.
You know what we should do now? Montage of what that would be so
That
fun.
would be funny. Okay, the other award here is the Length Award. So we have Magnolia nominated at 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Oh, that's at least an hour too long.
Yeah. And then we have South Park nominated for 86 minutes.
Oh, I see. Well, that's barely a movie.
Yeah. Barely a movie and about 2 to 3 movies long. Yeah.
Because I think that, like, the last episode of Rings of Power we watched was
Yeah, that's right.
3 minutes or something.
Yeah.
So,
Yep, you're right.
okay.
The South Park movie is about as long as the last episode of season 2 of that. Yeah.
So which one is, like, a worse offender?
Yeah. Too long or too short?
You know what, though? I don't mean this the way that it sounds. South Park was exactly the length it should be.
Yeah. If
And
it was
Magnolia
longer,
was too fucking
long. Yeah.
So Magnolia?
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah.
3 hours and something?
3 hours and 8 minutes.
If you're not Endgame, fuck off.
Yeah,
like,
that's so long.
That is too long.
Especially like if you asked me now what happened in Magnolia,
It's just so
I'd
much
rattle off a
shit.
couple quick things, but
Yeah.
there's no way I could make 3 hours worth of like.
You could name
plot
the
for
same
that.
amount as you could name in South Park.
Yeah, that's
Which
true.
is a
Probably
weird
longer in South
defense
Park.
for
Yeah.
South Park, but it's like
Yeah.
they did
Yeah,
as much
it's
stuff.
more memorable.
Yeah.
Okay, next bucket.
Next bucket. It's a big bucket.
It is this is I think the biggest bucket
Would
we have.
you say it's ladle deep? Is it the
The-
deepest bucket?
This is a deep bucket.
Okay.
Okay, this one is a bucket that I didn't know what to name for sure, so I'm
Great.
calling this the script bucket.
Okay.
But you could call it the writing bucket.
Script/writing.
These are writing specific, script specific awards. So
Wordy bucket.
wordy. This is a long. It's a good thing this bucket's big because the title is very long.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And broad.
And broad. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens.
All right. First up, the Based On Award.
Hmm.
These are movies that are based on something else.
You know what? I got that.
Yeah.
In the category.
That's right. Good. I'm glad. That means that I
Good.
named it
You
appropriately.
did so good.
Yeah. You don't want to name something where people don't know what it's going to be.
What's that?
Yeah. The Based On Award. Cruel Intentions. Based on a Shakespeare play.
Right.
I was going to say, in my head, I was thinking Stephen King play.
No.
No.
He's a different
Shakespeare
person.
play.
There you go.
Yeah. Fight Club, based on a book. October Sky, based on a book. And The Insider, based on a 60 Minutes Vanity Fair article.
That's kind of cool that it's
Yeah.
based on like a.
It's a little bit
news
different
story.
type of thing. Yeah, I agree. I want to give it to Insider for that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a little bit different, right? It's a little different. You don't usually hear about that.
Also, 10 Things I Hate About You, Shakespeare play.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just saying, Taming the Shrew.
Yeah.
Shakespeare.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Moving on.
All right, this is the Best Gimmick Award.
Gimmick.
Yeah. Sometimes I use words like gimmick when I'm not sure of what's going to fit inside this award
Oh,
category.
great.
So, Best Gimmick. The Matrix. Best Idea. How the building changes shapes when the agents
That
show
is
up.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yes, so cool.
Also, The Matrix. Best Idea. Downloading skills. That is the end of the nominations.
The handiest thing.
Yeah.
That should be like thing I wish was real.
Yeah, I know. Where I could pay like a certain amount of money and just
No.
be like, you know what, I want to fly a helicopter.
Yeah.
$10.
You know what I'm not good at?
Yeah.
And then just like, boom.
Yeah.
You're great now.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
So we're going with that one?
Ah.
The changing building when
Changing
the
building or change.
building changed shape.
Because like windows are no longer windows; they're all
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
bricked
That
up.
one's pretty good though.
Visually, that's very cool.
That's good for the movie. It works really well.
I
other-
might say that one.
Okay. I mean, the Matrix wins anyway.
Matrix wins anyway.
Wins either way. So, okay. Best trope.
You sound like Andy Kaufman.
Yeah. Okay. Best trope.
Trope. Walking down the middle of the fucking road.
Well,
I don't know why
that's a
drives me
trope
so
for you.
crazy.
I don't think that's a regular movie trope. Maybe, but
it so is.
best trope. Notting Hill when he spills the juice on her to like introduce himself.
Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
So cute. So creepy.
The 13th floor.
Let's take all of our clothes off. Oh,
Yeah.
our clothes
Oh,
what
no.
are we gonna do? Yeah.
Okay, so 13th floor. Dancing at the restaurant. That doesn't happen in real life, just in movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's
Yeah.
a piano player, and then it's like, let's dance because it's romantic.
Yeah.
And not at all weird that we're the only people in this
no,
building.
exactly.
Yeah.
And the 13th. No, sorry, I said 13th floor. And the Thomas Crown Affair. The word acquisitions.
Oh. Just like, what does he
He
do?
worked
He's in
acquisitions.
No further questions,
Yeah.
please. I see.
Yeah.
That's very true. That job is a movie job for sure.
It feels like it. I'm sure we'll get emails from people who are like,
man.
I work in acquisitions. It's
Like,
real.
Okay, good for you,
Yeah.
bro. I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
I'm sure you acquisition the shit out of things, but like,
Yeah.
none of the rest of us
No.
understand what it is.
What
you're
is it?
actually
You're
doing.
buying things. We
that
get
what
it.
Is it
Yeah.
buying?
I
Is it
buy things.
fancy buying?
Yeah.
Like you did it in a fancier way
Yeah.
than the rest of us.
So we're giving it to Thomas Crown
no,
Affair?
I don't think so. Those no,
No.
too fancy.
I like the dancing at the restaurant one because it's such a movie thing.
It is. It's like, do you want to dance?
Yeah.
Oh, but there's
And
no
they just-
dancing here.
It's
we'll
fine.
be the ones. We'll be the movie couple who are doing
That's
it.
right.
Yeah, for sure. Let's
All
do
right.
that.
Okay, next up, the best twist.
Well, okay. I mean, I feel like I know what this is going to
Do
be.
you think so?
Well,
Number 1, Fight Club. Tyler not being real.
yeah. Or,
Number 2, the 13th floor.
oh, shit.
3 layers of the simulation.
Yes, that there's another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Number 3, I was going to say number 2, but this is number 3.
Yeah.
Bruce Willis. He's dead.
Sixth Sense. Yeah.
Spoilers.
Well, that's the one I was like, why?
Oh, yeah.
Of course, it's that.
The Green Mile. Sam Rockwell being the person who killed the
Oh.
girls.
And John Coffey being good. He's
Yeah.
a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Now I mean, he's sad.
That's right. And Toy Story 2. Stinky Pete is the bad guy.
So Stinky Pete and what's his
Sam
name?
Rockwell.
Sam
Yeah.
Rockwell.
Yeah.
They're the bad guys.
Same level. Yeah, of twist. I mean,
Oh,
people
man.
say the Sixth Sense is
Of
like
course,
that's the
it's
thing where it's like
there's
that's
Darth
the twist.
Vader
Yeah.
being Luke's father.
Right.
There's Bruce Willis being dead. Those are the two biggest twists of all time.
Yeah.
Right?
But Tyler Durden
That's
being the
huge.
same as Edward Norton, that's a big deal.
It is.
And the 13th floor almost feels like where I wish the Matrix would have gone with more levels of simulation.
Interesting.
But
Interesting that you're just coming at the Matrix.
yeah.
A beloved movie.
I know.
With another movie that 6 people saw.
Yeah, at most.
And we're 2 of them.
Yeah.
Wow. Fight Club for me is the one that really screws it up because
Yeah.
it feels like Sixth
You should
Sense's
give it to
award.
Sixth Sense, but I almost feel like the other one is. But this is 25 years later, and if somebody was watching this movie now, like, because they've probably had the Sixth Sense spoiled. Like, is
True,
that like
in
fair?
life.
Like, in a way to do that?
You could watch, I think a person could watch Fight Club today for the first time
Yeah.
and get that, you know, that like visceral thing
Yeah.
that you get where you're like, the realization starts slowly.
Right, and you're like,
And
oh
then you
my
go,
God.
well, that can't be right.
Yeah.
And your brain is searching for the reasons why that can't possibly be true.
Mhm.
And then all it finds is reasons why it is true.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, right? Like that
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
journey, which is so fun
Mhm.
that Sixth Sense is a great one. I don't know if it holds up quite as well. I think people could see Fight Club today and be
surprised.
floored. Just
Yeah.
because you're not looking for that.
Yeah.
And Sixth Sense has this kind of cachet of like, even if somehow you've been able to like guard your child or teen against
Every
the
time
spoiler
somebody
of it,
mentions Sixth Sense, you're like, shut up, don't spoil it for them. Yeah.
exactly. We're waiting. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Even if you were able to do that somehow, I still feel like they know something's coming.
Yeah.
So they're watching it on
Right.
high alert, kind of like sidebar to friends of ours watching Lost with your
Right.
kids. Some kids are primed to know, like, look for shit.
Yeah.
Look for stuff. What
Right.
is happening? What could this
Yeah.
mean? Whatever. Whereas other things, you're just going into it kind of clean. You're just watching it
Right.
to see what happens.
Yep.
And I think you would get that twist feeling with Fight Club more than you would get it with Sixth Sense.
I agree. So we're
Right?
giving it to Fight Club.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Okay. Bar the doors, folks. The internet is coming for us.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
Okay, next up. Best gimmick. Are you ready? Existence.
Oof.
The organic tech and the bone gun.
It just doesn't feel in me to give them anything. It was so yucky.
Number 2.
Okay.
Galaxy Quest. Historical documents.
That's so cute that they call them historical
Yeah.
documents. That's really cute.
Eh.
Because if you think of other like silly shows from like the 80s,
Yeah.
if you refer to them as historical documents,
It
adorable.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, well, family ties, perfect strangers.
Yeah, historical documents.
It's just
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next and last, I guess, for this, we have the Green Mile. So old Tom Hanks at the end. Just
Yes.
that he is telling this story.
It's very cute.
Yeah. I like the Galaxy Quest. Historical documents.
Okay, I'm with you.
Okay.
I didn't write down what that category was called.
Best gimmick.
Thank you. No, we had gimmick earlier.
Nope. Oh my gosh, we did.